Hi, my name is Andy Dietrich, and I'm a Curriculum Instruction and Technology Integration Coordinator for Northwest Allen County Schools. And in this video, I'm going to show you 3 free online tools that you can use to make a screencast. Now, what the heck is a screencast? Well, you know what a screenshot is, a picture of your screen or part of your screen. Well, a screencast is simply a recording of part or all of your screen. So think of like whatever's happening on your screen, you're simply making a video of. Now, making a screencast is perfect for creating an instructional or how-to video. Why would you want to make a how-to video? Well, think about how you use online video yourself. When you go to YouTube, the world's greatest basically repository of online videos, you're going to do it for 2 different reasons. Number one is entertainment. Like myself, I like to watch the clips of Saturday Night Live every Sunday morning. But you also use YouTube to find instructional videos like how to fix a dishwasher or how to use a certain educational tool because you want to learn something. Your students are going to use video the exact same way. So you want to leverage the power of an instructional video that you can embed in your LMS, be it Google Classroom or like what we use is Canvas. So I'm going to show you 3 tools that are free and online that you can use to make an instructional video. Now, what are these 3 tools? The first one is Screencastify. Screencastify is a Chrome extension, so it only works in Chrome, but it works very, very easy. You can record the webcam and the screen at the same time. But what's really good about Screencastify is all of your videos are immediately saved inside your Google Drive. Now, they have changed their pricing policy over the last couple years, and currently in the free version, they only limit you to a 5-minute length of video. Now, don't get me wrong, shorter is always better, but what if you think it's going to take me 15 minutes to tell what's going on, to show the kids what to do? In that case, chunk it. Do a part 1, a part 2, and a part 3. What's really nice about Screencastify in their free version, even though they've limited the size of the video, a lot of the premium features are now available. With the most important one is the ability to download the video as an MP4. The second tool I'm going to show you is Screencastomatic.com. This one can be used in different browser types, and what it does is it downloads a JavaScript program, a temporary one, and that's what does the recording. Now, what's really good about Screencastomatic.com is that you can do a 15-minute video length, and you can download it as an MP4 and upload it to YouTube if you have such a channel at the same time that you are downloading it. And then finally, the third one, just probably the best of the 3. It's kind of a new one. It's Loom.com. It has both a Chrome extension and a desktop app. But what's really good about this one is a very modern interface. When they put the webcam recording, your little circle down the left-hand corner, it looks great. But for teachers and for students, the Pro version is completely free. So let's learn how to use each of these 3 tools. The first tool we're going to learn about is Screencastify. Screencastify is a Chrome extension, so therefore you have to go into the Chrome Web Store, search for Screencastify, and install it into Chrome. Now, the first time that you click on the Screencastify extension, you're going to go through a setup process. And the main thing about the setup process is you're going to allow the use of your webcam, access to your microphone, and you're going to log into your Google Drive because Screencastify is going to create a Screencastify folder in your drive, and all of your Screencastify videos will automatically be saved into that folder. Now, I have this extension already installed, and you can see it up here in the extension bar. It's this guy right here. So click on it to open the extension. And then once it loads, you're going to see the 3 different types of recording choices. Now, the first one is your browser tab. Just really what it says. You're just going to record what's in a single browser tab, and you're not going to be able to switch back and forth, so you're stuck in that one tab. The choice that I use almost all the time when I use this tool is the entire desktop. This gives me a lot more flexibility, and you also have the choice of just webcam only. Now, you want to make sure that your microphone is turned on, so you want to make sure that this switch is toggled on. you'll see that your microphone is working by this green bar going up and down, and then you can choose whatever microphone that you want to use. Now, typically I don't use the webcam in this tool because I think it takes up too much space, but for this example I'm going to show you what it looks like. So to turn on the webcam and embed that in the video, also toggle this switch and then choose which type of webcam you're going to use. It's the default one almost every time. Feel free to click on this more options. It's going to give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown. It starts at 3 seconds because it's 3, 2, 1, but you can extend it up to 5 seconds or 10 seconds, but a 3, 2, 1 is more than enough. One of the neat things about Screencastify is you do have some on-screen drawing tools, so you can draw circles and squares and write on if you like to. I do not recommend that you show the webcam preview because it is distracting. Just trust me that it's there and you can use it. Alright, so then you click the record button, and right down there is my picture. Shows you, kind of helps you kind of frame yourself, and then you want to choose which screen that you want to record. Now I have 2 monitors. This one here is the one on my MacBook, and this is the external one. So simply double click on the screen you want to record, and then I always move this hide button because it's just obnoxious, and now it's live. And so you can talk, you can move it around, you can search anything that you want. So I'm going to click over here onto Canva. Say I want to give the kids a tutorial on how to use Canva. And so it's really just recording everything that's happening on the screen here. So you just move back and forth. You can open up another tab if you want. If you have an IPVO camera connected, you can open up the visualizer. Now I don't have a camera connected, so it's only going to show the webcam here, but it's recording all of this stuff. So let's close this one because that's way too much of me on the screen. Alright, so let's go back into Chrome, and you come up here to end the video. So one of the things that you can do here is that, I'm going to hit pause on here, is you get to preview your video. And you can't do any editing, so you can't, like you said about 7 ums in the middle, you can't cut those out, but you can trim it. So if you weren't ready at the beginning of the video, you can trim that away. You can also trim away at the end so it doesn't get that part where you had to shut down the video. The title is always just given a timestamp, but if you click in this area, you can give it a new name. Okay, now here's the beauty of Screencastify. It's automatically saved into your Google Drive. So if you click copy shareable link, you've got the shareable link in your clipboard. If you are a Google Classroom user or school, you can share it immediately into Classroom. You can also get an embed code and you can publish it to YouTube, and then you may also download it as an MP4. All right, so great tool. Love Screencastify. Limits you to 5 minutes only, but honestly, that's all the longer these videos should be, no matter what. All right, let's move on to our next tool. The next tool is Screencastomatic.com, and you do want to go to that website. So Screencastomatic.com, as you can see in the address bar here, you do need to have the hyphens. Now, this downloads a temporary file that acts as the app, so to speak. So you want to come down here to launch free recorder, and it'll quickly launch it. Now this is a Mac, so it's got a couple of other security features in here, so I'm going to click on open recorder launcher. First time you do this, you probably got to go into your system preferences and give it more permission, which I've already done. So it opens up pretty quickly. Now the recorder is launched, and you can tell because you've got this checked, or basically this black and white border. This is what's going to be recorded, so you can move this around so that you can get the entire screen, which I'm going to do here. Everything but the dock. Okay. Now, just like what you saw in Screencastify, you can record just the screen, the webcam, or both. In this case, I'm going to use both. Now, the max time is 15 minutes. You can choose the size if you know the exact size you want, but because I drug it around, you got this little weird size. You can see that your microphone is working. Another thing that's really cool, if you want to pick up the sound that's coming from the computer, you just turn this on and it's going to capture the system audio. All right. click the red button. You're going to get a 3-2 countdown again, and then ta-da, you're off and running. Again, you can open up other tabs, go back and forth, show them what to do, etc. To end the video, you hit pause, and then you can preview it by clicking play. And I know it's halfway decent, so I'm going to hit done. And then now you get your choices. You can save the video. If you've got a pro version, you can actually use the editor. So I'm going to hit save. And this is one of my favorite features about Screencastomatic.com. You can do all three of these at once. So you can download it as an MP4. You can upload it to your YouTube channel. You also have the ability to save it on Screencastomatic.com's own servers, and you can get a shareable link. Okay, so simply click on those and you are off and running. All right, next I'm going to show you probably my favorite tool out of these three, Loom.com. Okay, out of the three tools that I'm showing you, the one I'm least familiar with is Loom.com because it's kind of new on the scene. Now, I have used it a couple of times and I really liked it. In fact, out of the three tools, Loom.com would probably be my primary choice to use. Now, you go to Loom.com and you can create a new account by signing up with Google. Now, I've already done that, so I have signed in to Loom.com, and as you can see, these are the two videos that I played around with as I was learning how to use it. Now, what's really cool about Loom is you can get both a Chrome extension or actually a desktop app that will work on your Windows or your Mac. Personally, I just use the Chrome extension because it's a piece of cake. Now, because I've already signed into Loom, I can start a new video by clicking right here. However, right here is the Chrome extension. It's got the Loom logo. So you can simply click on that. And just like what you saw in Screencastify and in Screencastomatic.com, you've got the same kind of interface to start up your video. So you can do the screen and the webcam, which I highly recommend in this tool because as you see down here in this lower left hand corner, perfect size. You don't take up too much screen space. You're not covering up information. You can do the screen only, which means it's just a screen, no webcam, and obviously you can do the webcam only. Make sure that your microphone is turned on and you'll see this little wiggly line. And again, you just hit start recording. And again, you'll need to choose which screen you want. So I'm going to use this screen right here. So double click on it. 3, 2, 1 countdown. Get rid of the hide. And ta-da, you are off and running, which means you can open up another tab, demonstrate what you wanted to do. Also, if you were using a Google Slides presentation, you could have it in present mode before the 3, 2, 1, and you're off and running. Now, to end the video, you click back here on the extension just like you did in the other tools, and ta-da, it's done. Now, did you see that come up? The shareable link is immediately in your clipboard because Loom.com created a shareable link because it kind of creates this video on their own servers. Okay? Here's some other neat tools that's in Loom.com is you can do some trimming. So if you didn't start it right away at the beginning, you can trim it, and also at the end you can trim it so that it doesn't see the part where you're turning it off. You can also download it as an MP4, and you have different sharing things. So you can share it to any kind of social media. You can get the embed code, which is great to put it into Canvas, also in the Google Classroom. But this linked GIF is awesome because you can see it right now. As you can see here, you see the movement on the screen. So you can embed that image into your LMS, and they click on the image and ta-da, it opens up the video. It's brilliant. I love Loom.com. I hope you like this video, and more importantly, I hope you got something out of it that you can use in your classroom. If you have any questions about creating instructional videos and specifically on how to use the three tools that I showed you, please send me an email at andrew.dietrich@nacs.k12.in.us, or you can hit me up on Twitter, and my handle is creatively at Andy Dietrich.